go.
Wait.
We left?
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. How's everyone been this week?
Oh my god.
Happy Sunday. What?
No, nothing. It's all so loud in here.
Oh.
But
Happy Sunday night. I hope everyone's doing well. As you can tell, we have updated the set. And by we, I mean my wife. I wasn't allowed in here for a week. We did like some big old like home decor grand reveal.
yeah.
And it was totally worth it because this place looks awesome. I wish I could show you the whole place. Maybe I might one of these days. But for right now, you guys are looking at my comic wall, my brand new couch with my brand new comic book pillows. Awesome. So this week was like really big in nerd news and things that came out, things that were released. And I'm really, really excited to talk about all of that with you guys and Dylan.
And me.
And Dylan, but mainly Dylan because he's the one here. But you guys are listening.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to get on the talk, you guys know the drill. Comment below. Let us know what's up. We will answer questions. We will talk about whatever things that you guys come up with in regards to what it is that we're talking about. So first things first, we haven't heard a lot of things in the Marvel Universe realm. We got Captain Marvel pictures last week at Entertainment Weekly. And then literally a week later, we get our first trailer for the movie. What'd you think?
It's all right.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt.
It's all right.
When I watched it, I was like, I'm so stoked. It's the best thing ever. But
when I saw it, I was like, oh, I can't wait to see this. And then I watched, I was like, yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
I wasn't like disappointed or anything. I was just like, it's okay.
Yeah. See, I know a good trailer because then I'll play it. Like, I'll want to play it through my car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll watch it and I'll just blare the sound through my car and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I did that with like all the Infinity War trailers. I did that for the Spider-Man trailer, not Spider-Man, Civil War trailer that had Spider-Man in it, like religiously.
Yeah.
I was so excited about all that stuff. Godzilla trailers, all that.
You got that roar going on.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. So when I was like, oh, that's cool, and then that's it. Like usually I'll watch a Marvel trailer like 3 or 4 times in a row. I watched this one like 2 times. I was like, oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. It just seemed kind of all over the place.
It did. I mean, it's trailer 1.
Yeah. It's not.
Yeah, we got a hot minute before the movie comes out. But
Right.
Still, I don't know. It wasn't disappointing.
No.
It was just like,
No.
I don't know what I was expecting, and then I got that, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's fine.
Mhm.
But
she looks awesome in the suit.
she does. I like the Blockbuster cameo.
The Blockbuster was awesome.
R.I.P. I think there's still one open in the
Yeah,
world
there's
somewhere.
one. I don't know what state, but I know that there's only one open.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, but
Ridiculous.
that was cool.
Yeah.
The one shot of Ronan you get was cool. He was
Yeah.
kind of standing out.
I didn't catch it the first time.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's fine. Her delivery of some lines is weird, but I'm just like, it could be the middle of the sentence, and they just had to like cut it.
Yeah.
And so it's whatever.
Did her punching the old lady freak you out at first, or did you know instantly?
I knew it was a scroll.
Yeah.
Or I hope it was a scroll.
Yeah. I haven't seen that argument.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of people saying, why is she hitting hitting an old lady that don't know what the scroll are? And there's people that are saying that, oh, duh, it's a scroll.
Yeah.
There's no one saying, I hope it's a scroll.
I really do hope it is a scroll.
Or else this movie's going to be nothing like I expected.
Yeah.
You know, subvert expectations, Last Jedi style.
Yeah. I don't know who the main villain is. I guess
I don't either.
Is it Super Scroll?
I don't think so, just because Super Scroll is tied into the Fantastic Four, like
And Four Stick.
super high.
Yeah.
But no, I don't remember the villain. And honestly, the way that the trailer was shot, it almost like just taking some little scenes and little things together. It almost looks like she's fighting Marvel or what's his name?
Ronan.
No, not Ronan.
Samuel Jackson.
No, you goof.
Samuel Jackson.
It's the dude. It's the actor. It's the male white dude actor. In the I was in the suit in the trailer, and I can't for the life of me. Jude Law.
Oh, Marvel. Yeah.
Yeah, Jude Law. That's him. So
yeah, I can.
There was like a shot or two where I was like, "Is she fighting him?"
I don't want to sound like predictable, and I hope I'm wrong, but like from the way the trailer looked and just kind of build up from like movies I've seen,
Mhm.
he's gonna be the villain,
Right.
hardcore.
Yeah.
So
They're really going that sympathetic, like you care about the villain, you don't want to see them die or lose.
Well, I hate Jude Law, so
Okay. So
I
he could be
hate-
like the most sympathetic character ever. Joel's gonna be like,
I don't.
"Ah,
Yeah,
I hate
him.
his face.
I do hate his face. I don't know why. I have no reason to. I just don't like him.
Right.
But whatever. Ben Mendelsohn, I think, is playing that squirrel that you see on the beach. I think that's him. So Krennic.
Krennic is a scroll. I did not know that.
I think so.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on it. but
Right.
I think so.
Interesting.
But
Are you excited to see Coulson again?
no, I don't know. I don't. Like,
It was nice seeing him. That's about it.
It was nice.
I was
but
like, oh yeah,
I was
hey.
never like in love with him.
No.
I think Samuel Jackson was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they don't do like a solo and just try to like show you everything about Samuel Jackson, like show him lose his eye.
Yeah.
I mean, like show him lose his eye and shit.
And then he's like, oh, he goes to the leather store and gets a trench coat.
Gets the trench coat and he's like, this iPad is nice. Call me Nick Fury.
Call me Nick Furry.
Mhm.
I'm furry, like a teddy.
I'm Nick Fury.
But no, I don't think it'll be a bad movie.
Man.
I really don't. I think this is going to be a really, really cool.
I just think it was a very underwhelming trailer.
Yeah.
But I think the movie has potential to be a 10 out of 10,
Right.
but also has potential to be a 1 out of 10.
I'm wondering why it took so long.
That makes sense.
You know, because and I've talked about this on the show, but with Black Panther, you got your first trailer in June. That movie didn't come out till February. So and Captain Marvel comes out in March. So if we're doing that kind of math, should have been like July.
Yeah.
And the first Black Panther trailer was dope. You know, you saw Wakanda. The tone was there. The music was great.
Yeah.
The shots were amazing. Jungle Batman shot is still one of my favorite shots in the whole movie. But that first trailer was legit.
Yeah.
And it came out like 8-9 months before the movie came out. So Captain Marvel should have come out in July, in my thought, in my opinion. But it was like July hit, nothing. August hit, anytime now.
Yeah.
It's like almost the end of September, and we finally got our first trailer.
Yeah.
And to me, it was like, okay. You know, it just seemed like all over the place. It was like, hey, I landed on Earth. Oh, hey, you're working with Nick Fury. Oh, hey, I was also from space. Oh, hey, I had these thoughts. And, oh, hey, here's me as a little girl. Oh, here's me training in the army. Oh, hey, I'm in space again. Oh, hey, I have powers. Look, I'm fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's my name. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like, what?
Yeah.
You know?
There's a lot.
I think it'll be enjoyable, though. I just really hope they don't. I hope they don't hold back with her because she's like Superman.
Yeah.
She will be one of the most powerful characters in the MCU once she's in, if they let her, if they just let her run free from comic to movie. If it's the same reiteration, she's going to be one of the most powerful characters.
Yeah.
Up there with Thor.
Yeah.
And I think that'll be awesome.
I guess she's going to be the one to kill Thanos then, or help people kill Thanos.
Yeah.
So.
I hope she doesn't show up and be like, hey, yeah, I'm here now. Don't worry, everyone.
Yeah.
I'll beat him. And then does it. I would be. Marvel wouldn't do that. There's no way they would do that.
Oh, yeah, no. She won't be the one to kill him, probably, but
No. They can't. They can't do that to me.
she'll probably
Us.
come down to Earth and
Yeah.
then find the core Avengers and be like, what's up, Baby
Yeah.
Nash? Repping it 200.
But
So.
no, yeah. So overall, excited. Not the best trailer in the world, but go watch it for yourselves and let us know what you guys thought.
Yeah.
Next up, speaking of Marvel, though, I did hear a little birdie tell me, I think it was actually the night that Captain Marvel came out, that, Disney streaming service, right?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently,
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, they're going to do spin-off shows with characters from the movies. Scarlet Witch and
Loki.
I think, are the ones that are confirmed.
Yeah.
I don't
want that.
I see. Here's the thing. Here's my thing. I like when they were first oh, we're gonna do shows in the MCU. I was like, okay, that seems cool. Let me watch Agents of Shield. Yeah,
Horrible.
and so literally the first season is just okay, hey, we're gonna do our own thing, but we have to make a nod to the movies every episode. you know, and so that's kind of what it ended up being. It was just really weird. I wasn't a huge fan. Once they did their own thing, I haven't watched it since I think after season 3. Whenever Ghost Rider I think before Ghost Rider showed up, I haven't watched it. But Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Daredevil,
Yeah.
Jessica Jones, they were tying in the MCU, but now they're just kind of completely just almost completely dropped all of it, right? They mentioned the Raft, they mentioned Sokovia in some of the season 2s I've seen. But besides that, like, they haven't really mentioned anything. So to me, when they were like, oh, we're going to do spin-off shows with characters from the movies, I was like, skeptical. I think you're stretching this whole thing out a little bit too thin if you do this wrong. But it got me more excited than saying, like, oh, these characters, like, oh, we have another show that's based in the MCU. I'm like, you've done so many of those at this point, and they're pretty much not that I don't care anymore. But being that you're actually taking characters and putting them into these movies and making them star roles and not just cameos like you did with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with like Nick Fury and Sif, like putting them in the forefront. I want to see the budget on these things. Yeah, I want to see the budget before I go in, because if you're like, oh, hey, let's get Tom Hiddleston in for like $100,000 project, I'm like, I don't think he'll do that.
No, and if it's anyone that's not Tom Hiddleston or Scarlet Witch, I don't want to see it.
Yeah, then what's the point?
Yeah.
Then why are you doing it?
Yeah.
But part of me was like, if this is like a way to go into something like a Daredevil Spider-Man team up against Kingpin, oh my, like the inner kid in me that watched that cartoon as a kid, I would be on board with something like that. If you're using this as like a, hey, let's tie in the TV universes and the Marvel universes together without having to be like, oh, hey, Daredevil's in Avengers 4. That would be so confusing to so many people. You know what I mean? But if you do these TV shows that are kind of their own little one-shot spin-off things, that might work a little bit more. All we know, I think, at this point is that the shows are happening, but we don't know like the budget. We don't know how many episodes, if they're doing it in seasons. We don't know anything.
That's true.
But at this point, I don't know. When I first heard that, I should have been super excited, but I was nervous. I was like, are you stretching this too thin?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It made me a tad bit nervous. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't really know much about it, because I don't think Elizabeth Olsen and Tom Hiddleston will come back for a miniseries like that unless they're getting some hefty cheddar. I don't know. It's just weird to me. I'm like, well, what Scarlet Witch thing could you do? Because we know everything about her.
Yep.
Like, we've literally seen her get her powers and every little step on the way.
Right.
And Loki, I'm like, there's
We've
nothing
seen your hero's journey thing. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. There's nothing that's making me go, oh, I want to see Loki. Like, I feel like he's
dead.
Good. Yeah, and he's dead. Like, I don't want you to, don't do the Coulson thing where you're like, oh, he's dead in the movies, but he's alive in the, no, I would think that was stupid.
Yeah.
And then with the Elizabeth Olsen, the Scarlet Witch series, there's nothing that's making me go like, oh yeah, I want to see that because of, you know?
Yeah.
Unless you were like, oh, let's tie it into X-Men stuff, which even then, like, I don't know. There's a lot of I don't knows here. All we know is that the shows are happening.
For now, I would give it I'm out, but if I get more information, I might care. But I don't know. It's just weird. I think it's just weird.
Yeah.
Weird little thingo going on.
I think it would be cool if they teamed up with like members of the Defenders.
I mean,
Or
Scarlet
something.
Witch maybe, but Loki, what's he?
Oh, Loki, I don't know why. Literally, there's 2 words. Fan service.
Yeah.
That's all I can think of. Because people really like Loki, and we're not done with him. I'm like, but...
Defenders, I want them to stay, like, here. And, like, everything MCU over here.
Right. But, like, the characters like Spider-Man that are kind of draw that in-between line, you know, like, I can see Spider-Man working with...
Maybe Spider-Man
members of
shows
the
up in an episode of, like, Daredevil.
Oh.
These are such a completely different tone than that whole show.
Yeah.
None of the movies have the same tone. So to see that hero popped out of the movie into a dark tone.
Yeah, I don't know if that would. Yeah, that definitely wouldn't work. Because it'd be coming in cracking jokes.
Yeah.
And all that. While Daredevil, literally the new seasons, trailer has him just standing in the dark with just blood all over his face. Yeah, that might not work.
It almost seems like the Defender series is like not even part of the MCU, just kind
It
of its
really-
own thing.
It really is. Like at first they were tying it. I liked how they tied in things like the destruction of the city from Avengers 1 led to Fisk like trying to steal real estate, and it like because all these buildings were destroyed and he was building on top of those, and I thought that was really cool. I was like, oh, that's a neat little way to tie everything in, but besides that, once that happened, they were like, nah.
Yeah.
Like Luke Cage season 2 happened after Infinity War, and they had been tying in, they've been saying, oh, they happen in parallel, they happen at the same time. But when Thanos snaps people, you figure that would be a big thing. That would be a plot point of season 2 of Luke Cage, I would think, right? Yeah. Nothing. And then I looked it up. They were like, yeah, no, we're just gonna do our own little thing and ignore it. So
the heck?
So it's like they're in different universes almost.
Well, what the heck?
Yeah, there's like no point.
Weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know. I mean, you could have like, never mind, they're different universes. I was about to say you have like characters like Winter Soldier show up, but like even then, I don't know.
Yeah,
because like none of those characters
would tie into someone
to anything. They're almost just different.
That would be kind of cool.
Different tone. Winter Soldier. I mean,
they both shoot people. That's about all I got.
That's it. But Winter Soldier's character in the movies is his character in the books, but I'm just like, I don't think that Punisher's a lot darker.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's weird. It's just a weird little thing they did. Mm-hmm. But now it's like it doesn't matter because they're not part of the MCU anymore. But whatever.
Right.
All right. That's weird. That's some weird.
Nah. I need to know what they're doing more. They can't just tell me, "Oh, we're doing it," and then be like, "Okay, everything's cool." You got to give me a little bit more than that before I start going. This is a thing, and you have to be excited. You know what I mean?
Didn't they confirm like more seasons for Daredevil too? Just be like, "Oh,
I haven't heard
2 more seasons coming out."
I haven't heard. I just know that season 3 is coming out October 19th. So mark your calendars, like I did.
It's Michael Myers' birthday.
It's Michael Myers. Oh, also the day that Halloween comes out. So speaking of, actually, since we're on the topic of TV and streaming services, you want to talk about DC's real quick? No?
Yeah, I guess we can.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, bare bones. All right, I'm talking bare bones.
I'm with it.
I watched IGN did a review, and then another, I can't remember the other site that I watched. Pretty much we're talking about they were able to see the streaming service before all the shows came out for the streaming service. And they were pretty much just talking about it, and they were like, I mean, it's cool and all, but like all the good DC shows have contracts with like, and DC movies have like contracts with like cable TV and Netflix and other streaming services. So you're getting like Batman the Animated Series, which is cool. You're getting like the old Justice League series. But like right now, they were like, yeah, it's just a whole bunch of old stuff. And then like comics, which they were like, the comics part's really cool. I don't know if they said anything about it being up to date or not. But if it's up to date, I'd be like, so
if it's up to date, that's cool.
Yeah, if it's up to date, I'll do that. But yeah, they said as of right now, like the format's good. Like you can figure out where you're going easily. Like that's cool and all. But content wise, they said, yeah, all the good stuff's tied up in other contracts with other companies.
Okay.
And the things that's gonna make this show or this streaming service work are the shows that they're gonna have for it. So Titans, Harley Quinn, Young Justice.
Boy, they're banking on those shows.
Yo, they really are. No, here's the thing though. Did you see that Jason Todd is gonna be in Titans?
Good God.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Jason Todd is Robin. He's wearing the exact same suit that Dick Grayson is wearing.
Why?
They're standing right next to each other. Apparently the idea is like Dick's on his own. He said, F Batman. He pretty much saying he's on his own.
Wearing a Robin suit.
Wearing a Robin suit, whatever. So he's seeing him in that outfit, and apparently it just makes him hate Batman more. And
why does he hate Batman?
I haven't watched the
Jason
show.
hates Batman.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. But I guarantee you're gonna get the him getting beat up and killed, Jason getting killed in
By
Titans.
Which Joker?
Hopefully Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
I would love, that would be a really cool twist.
Yeah. I can say more
But
on
Joaquin
that,
Phoenix
but
isn't he's not a, like a, what do you call it? Not a genre.
he's not a series actor.
That's it. Yeah, he
Like,
doesn't, he's one and done.
That's the whole reason he didn't do Doctor Strange. It's because he was like he'll probably do.
He doesn't want to do franchises.
If Joker does well, or if they give him enough money to be on
Shmoney.
Titans, or if they're just like, hey, while you're filming Joker, film this one scene for Titans, and he's like, well, give me some money.
Yeah.
Then he'll probably do it. But I'm like,
I can't see him.
I think we're gonna be stuck with Leto's Joker, my man.
Yeah. Crap.
Yeah,
Crap.
the worst one ever. But
Yeah.
I don't know. That's weird. I need to look up who plays Jason Todd.
I didn't see. I didn't recognize the person.
It's not the guy from Supernatural, is it? The guy
I
who voiced him?
Don't
And-
think
I
so.
don't think it is. Fans just I don't think DC's listening to fans
Yeah.
because everyone was like, if you ever do Red Hood, cast Jensen Ackles. That's the dude who voiced him in Under the Red Hood,
It's
and
good.
he's also the guy who he plays. I'll show you a picture of him, but
Hmm.
he plays Dean on Supernatural. But I'm like, he would be great.
Yeah.
He voiced him already. He's got that. That's him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
I think
I
he
would-
might be a little bit too old.
I don't know, dude.
I mean, like, if he's in the mask,
Yeah.
sure,
Yeah.
make that work. Like, you could be like, oh, it's him, but
And he's ripped too.
it's ripped. Yeah. Guy's fine. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
He'll be doing
But I
a
mean-
great job.
I don't know. There's no like cast sellers. Like there's no like one big name actor on these
Right.
shows. So whatever.
No, I don't know. I'm hoping it works, but right now they were all like, it's meh. We'll talk more about Joaquin Phoenix later. But until that point, I want to go back to because we already talked about, like, now that we're talking about like Marvel's doing a streaming service, Disney doing streaming services for Marvel and DC's doing streaming services for their shows. Like, is there anything that you're like, okay, I don't care about anything else, but I'm going to watch this streaming service for this show? If, like, any character, okay, what would it be?
Oh.
Like, if they announced the show and you were like, okay, screwed. I don't care how much the streaming service is, here's my money. Like, right now, it's, for me, like, I don't care much about the DC streaming. I'm excited about it just to see how it goes, and I'll get it. But mainly, I would get it for Young Justice, just because I love that show. But that, I'm going to pick something else. For the sake of this game. Yeah, we're making up something. They haven't announced it, but if they did announce it, you were like, that, I'm getting it.
Green Lantern Corps series.
Yeah.
Because they have so
Animated or live action?
live action. Because they have so many things. I feel like a movie doesn't do Green Lantern justice.
Mm-hmm.
It's DC. Winter Soldier series for Marvel, obviously. But I think a Silver Surfer show for Marvel live action.
That'd be
cool.
dope.
That's it.
That'd be cool.
I'd buy it for that.
For me, and this is really out there, but they're doing a series for someone like Stargirl, who isn't like a huge name, but I would want a series for Talon.
Okay. Yeah, people like Talon.
Yeah, which sucks because like I sold all of my Talon comics. I sold them at, I don't know why. I was like, oh hey, if I sell this whole series, I'll make $1,000. I made like $26. But
It's close.
yeah, I was getting there. But no, I really wish I hadn't sold those comics because Talon was one of my favorite series that I had read. And it wasn't like that it was amazing. It was just I enjoyed picking it up every week,
Yeah.
you know. And I think if they made that a series, I'd have been like, I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
For DC, I'd be like, I love the Court of the Owls. I think that's super freaking intriguing. and I really love the design of Calvin Rose's outfit for the Talon. I freaking love it. And I think that would be really, really cool. As for Marvel, and honestly, this is just grasping at straws here, but like if they did something along the lines of like, you know what? No, it's not grasping for straws. One of my favorite series, Matt Fraction wrote Hawkeye.
People like that series.
That series is amazing. I have the comic, the first issue for that comic right behind your head. But no, that I would love a Hawkeye show with is right there.
Oh, they can't see it.
Yeah, they can't. But no, Matt, because it's so down to earth. It like really plays on the fact like this is just a dude who can aim really well.
Yeah.
You know, like they really play that fact off, and I would love to have that, like Clint Barton with Kate Bishop, and like him training her up and her just giving him smack and all that. Like I would love a show like that.
Yeah,
I think that would sell me on anything Marvel if they were like, oh, yep, we're doing Hawkeye and it's based off of Matt Fraction's run. Sold.
Cool. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, although Jeremy Renner's is like this big action star.
He'd probably do that, dude.
Yeah.
He doesn't do anything, so he'd probably do that.
Yeah.
Marvel pays well, I think. So
I would think, yeah. Disney being the money printing behemoth that they are. Yeah. Good. I'm proud of you.
No, it almost didn't come out.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. There's really are you good? You
What? Oh, on that?
Yeah.
What's the last thing we have?
I have two things. One before we talk about Mr. Phoenix. And that's Red Dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You're good.
Game of Thrones got announced. Its season start date is April.
Oh.
Because they've been done filming since like May.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
yeah.
What the heck, guys?
So it's saying May of next year?
April of next year.
Oh, I'm sorry. April of 2019.
Yeah, there's like gradual the special effects. I'm like,
okay, well, I mean, it's been April. It's been April most years.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I mean, there was one, I think last year they started in the summer.
I don't care personally.
Yeah.
I just want the show to be over. Big Bang Theory's last season has officially started.
Oh man, how many seasons have they had?
Not as much as people thought. People were just like, oh, they're in the 20s. They're like 12 or 13.
Oh.
I know.
Still.
Yeah, it's too long.
Yeah.
I think every season's like 40 episodes.
God.
No, it's like 20, but
still.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot of episodes.
Yeah. But that's all I got.
No,
Oh, Nintendo's online streaming or on an online service announced or released, launch. Yeah. Good God.
What is it exactly?
It's basically like PlayStation Live or PlayStation Online, PlayStation Plus.
Right.
Oh my God.
What? I'm so confused with what this thing is.
It's like PlayStation Plus, but for Nintendo.
Got it.
It's $20 a year.
Oh, that's not bad.
You get
that's
like free retro games.
Yeah. You get a free game a month. Like
you get free like ton of games a month, like retro.
Oh, do you get like modern?
You might. This is its first month, but
because I love that about PSN.
Yeah,
every month you get 2 free games that are like legit.
People are like mad. They're just like $20 a year. No, I'm like
wieners.
Yeah. So that launch, I think Fortnite right now you can still play without the online. Because I played it yesterday without the online. I haven't bought the online yet. So, I don't know. I think an N64 Classic has been announced. So, they're going to do like a re-release of a Nintendo 64. And then a PlayStation 1 Retro has been announced. And there is 0 games on it that I am interested in. They're all fighting games.
Yeah, I was like, I could think of 20 games. There was nothing on that console that made me go, oh, wow, that, except for like, the OG like Crash Bandicoot.
Which even then,
they just released all of it. And it looks great.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think the PS1 was a very like big fighting game system in general.
Yeah.
But I think at a point, these classic like retro consoles, I don't think you can do PS2. I don't think you can do a re-release of the PS2 because those games are huge. Because I'm like, look at
And most of them got re-releases for
Yeah,
the
like-
PlayStation 3.
it's
Like, if they were big
you put
enough.
Jack and Dexter on there. I already got it for PS4.
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank, the first one. I don't think there's a retro for it.
Yeah,
Or
they
like a
ported
re-release.
most of their good stuff over into
Yeah. So I mean, I don't.
There's
Sly
no
Cooper,
incentive.
maybe
Even they ported it all to PS4.
did they?
Yeah.
Then there's absolutely no incentive. So I think PS1 will be the last of Sony. Xbox probably won't do it.
Xbox.
Xbox. I don't know. N64 is cool, but the problem with that is Nintendo doesn't own a lot of the rights to those games. Like you couldn't do GoldenEye, which is like a big
Yeah.
64. I mean, unless they like get the rights or share the rights with the film studio,
Right.
but they couldn't do like GoldenEye, which is like I never played it, but like that's a big system seller for the 64, and like some of the Resident Evil games or Castlevania. That's it, Castlevania. So I don't know. We'll see how it works out, but I think N64 is the last like console. But like other than that, I think you just do retro like Game Boy SPs. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really know what direction they can take it after this, but
Right.
yeah, no, that's pretty much it.
Huh.
That's pretty much all I got.
Yeah.
All my nuggets of
All your nuggets of information.
information, my nuggies.
You excited about Red Dead still?
Well, yeah.
I think everyone with a pulse and a video game console is. I was always excited. I knew the game was going to be good, but then when I started hearing, because people this week were like, "Hey, we played it. You want to know what we said?" And they couldn't say everything or anything but oh my gosh, the thing they're saying are amazing. Like
Yeah.
my favorite quote I heard, I think it was GameSpot, said that there was this person, like there was somebody that you thought was going to get Game of the Year. He said Spider-Man. He was like, we thought Spider-Man was going to get Game of the Year. I played this game for 2 hours, and it's like Red Dead comes in, takes Spider-Man by the head, and dunks him in the toilet. Right? Or Kratos from God of War. Like, he thought those two games were going to battle it out for Game of the Year this year. And then he said he played 2 hours of Red Dead 2 and was like, no, it's this game. It's going to be this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Things like you just said, like just slight little tiny details on everything. He says the game is absolutely stunning. He says like when you're riding around, you can see a storm in the distance and it'll come in and it'll pass and then everything will be wet and dewy and then the storm will be over there and it'll be clear skies over there. And it's just like God rays coming down. Like he said, it's absolutely stunning. He says the attention to detail, even the things that like you can choose if you're going to roll up your sleeves, like stuff like that. Hey, do I want a bandana on? Do I want to tie it over that way? Or do I want to tie it on the back? Do I want to roll up my sleeve? Like what? Roll up my pants? Like little tiny things. He was like, there's so many little things. He said the second that they started doing gunplay, he was like he's never gone, ooh, in a game before, but he said the second they shot a pistol and somebody went like someone reacted to it, he was like, he felt that person's pain just between the sound of the gun and the force of the impact, just all the effects that happened.
Yeah.
He was like, that dude got hit. He ain't getting up and all that. Like they said, it played off. They played the first mission and it was like a train heist or something like that.
Yeah.
And he said just the attention to all of the things that happen. He says it's funny. Like apparently Arthur Morgan is the main character, is the person you play as. And he says that he's like really sarcastic and dry. He said he reminded him of Josh Brolin's character from No Country for Old Men.
Who dies?
Spoiler for a
old movie.
For like a 15-year-old movie.
That's a good little
like
character.
Yeah.
That's a good character.
Yeah, he said it reminded him of him. He's just like really quiet, but like he talks, he's really sarcastic.
I want the Javier Bardem though.
Barnum. Yeah.
He kicks butt.
Yeah, but it just made me ridiculously excited. There's like so many tiny things. Like if you eat too much, you get fat. What?
I'm just now imagining Javier Bardem from No Country for Old Men just going up to Josh Brolin's Thanos and just getting his little nail gun and just. And
Is that what he does to him? I haven't seen the movie.
I think you just get shot. Josh Brolin's death is weird. It's like John Travolta's death in Pulp Fiction.
Oh. But
how weird would that be? You just see Javier Bardem And Thanos was like, what the
The snap.
should have gone for the head.
You should have. Ow. So no, it was it made me really excited for this game, like ridiculously excited about all the tiny things that made you love something like Grand Theft Auto. You know,
Yeah.
like just tiny little things of that game made people go like, this game's incredible.
Yeah.
And this game, they said it's stunning, it's beautiful, and the just attention to detail on the tiny things, the big things. He said his favorite part was when they let him do free roam, and he literally was just making, like, he was able to make his own little story
Oh, that's cool.
out of just the things that happened around him, right? Like he'd be walking around, and he said he antagonized some dude that he was walking by, and he ended up I think he either robbed him or threatened him or something like that at gunpoint. The person ran away. The next town he goes to, that guy comes out and he's like, that guy tried to rob me. And so the sheriff gets involved. This is all unscripted.
Yeah.
This is all just stuff that happened. The sheriff comes out and he's like, man, what in the world happened? So the guy was like, oh, well, let me just shoot my way out of this. And apparently he shoots the sheriff. Everyone starts freaking out and pulling guns on them, and pulls guns on Arthur Morgan. Apparently he died after that.
Oh my god.
But yeah, he just said like little tiny things, like antagonizing somebody on the road and trying to rob them,
Dang.
can lead to just the craziest events. And they said things like shopping is really in depth. Like you look through a catalog
Yeah.
of stuff they have, and apparently even that's engaging. Just shopping for things. You can customize your character, which is good. You can customize his beard. His beard grows over time, apparently, like The Witcher.
Yeah.
I don't know, just things in this game made me go like, this thing is going to be incredible. I'm already putting my off day
Yeah.
for when that game comes. I'm dead serious. I actually have it on my calendar that I'm putting in an off day that next Monday.
October
The 23rd, I believe. It's like one of the last weeks. It's the Friday. It's the Friday before Halloween. So I think it's the 27th.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's the 27th.
Okay.
It's that last full week of October.
Do you think it'll be $60, or do you think it'll be a little bit extra?
Oh, it is $60.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is $60.
Cool. Cool.
Now there's
always
yeah,
stuff like that.
but I don't know. I wasn't sold on any of it. I was like, I don't care. You know, I didn't care to get any of that stuff because it all just seemed like just little things that I'm going to get. I'm either going to get that thing later on in the game, or I'm going to get something like it.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened with Spider-Man. I pre-ordered it, and I was like, oh, yeah, it's the only way to get the Iron Spider and the Velocity suit and all this stuff. No, you can unlock it.
Oh, well then.
No, and the same thing with the Spider Drone. You can unlock it. You just got to work for it. The pre-ordering Spider-Man just gives you instant access to it, which made me go,
yeah, because you can't 100% a game if you don't have all the suits.
yeah, which even then, after pre-ordering it and having those suits instantly available, I still ran out of tokens, and I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. I'll have to retry some of the tasks to try and 100% like platinum it.
You ever platinum a game before?
Platinum a couple games, yeah. Dragon Age Origins was the first one. All Telltale games, which is super easy to do, and I was this close to platinuming Jurassic World Evolution.
Why that close?
There's an achievement where it's like you have to get like all of the engine database stuff for the game. Like, yeah, all the engine database. You have to unlock all the entries, and I don't know how to unlock some of them. That's it.
I'm with it.
And then they added some more for
yeah.
challenge mode, and I'm like, screw it, crap. Yeah. I'm not gonna get it now.
I am one away from Alien Isolation.
What do you need?
One. Complete the game without dying once.
Oh my! Is that possible?
No. I mean, I guess someone's platinumed it before because there's like a
one person.
Probably it says 0.01% people have platinum this game.
Jeez.
So I don't know.
Is it worth it?
For me, yeah, it's a personal thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Me and that Xenomorph, I've literally been through hell and back. So
I remember when you started that game, you're like, I hate this. It's so stupid.
I do hate it, but I love it. It's like
an abusive relationship.
It is like an abusive relationship that you just can't get out of.
Yeah.
But
Xenomorph just keeps smacking you in the face with its
and
mouth.
I keep going in for it, so it's whatever. But I feel like I had something else, but I don't remember.
I think that game. I'm excited for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but I might wait just because I got Spider-Man.
Tomb Raider came out.
Tomb Raider came out.
On Xbox though.
I'm getting. What else? So the only other games I think I'm going to get this year are Red Dead and Fallout. I'm talking like the day they come out. I'll get Assassin's Creed, but I'll probably wait till like Christmas.
Those two I'll get the day they come out. Mario Party I want, but I don't know if I'll get it the day it releases.
Right.
Super Smash I can probably wait on. I don't know. I tell people I'm more excited for Smash or for Mario Party, but I think I'm more excited for Smash now.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I don't know. Mario Party, I'm definitely want those two, but Pokemon Let's Go can.
No, I forgot that game. I was so excited when it first came out.
Yeah. Ooh, Animal Crossing was announced coming to the Switch next year, 2019. Animal Crossing.
What do we know about it?
Nothing.
Because
that it comes out next year.
That's all we know. Okay, I do love me some Animal Crossing.
Get the Switch.
I do like me some Animal Crossing. Temptation is there. I will admit.
I think the Pokemon Let's Go game will still be good. Like I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna have to see.
I think it's gonna be on my Christmas list. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see the review. But there's just a lot of like red flags around it. And then they're like, oh yeah, we have another Pokemon game coming out next year that's like a whole new generation. I'm like, stop.
Already?
Yeah. Like,
is it gonna be for DS or Switch?
Switch. This is kind of like a filler game.
So then, if I want to play the new gen, I need to get a Switch.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll release on 3DS, but that's what I know. Yeah, that's what
they've always been mobile.
Switch is mobile.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know. We'll see how Pokemon Let's Go plays.
Right.
So, I don't know, but that's all I got for gaming.
Yep. The last thing I want to talk about is I got pleasantly surprised this week. Dylan and I both. Walking Phoenix.
Amazing.
Oh my God.
I haven't heard his Joker laugh / Joker voice, but
if his laugh and voice are any indication of everything else we've seen of him, holy crap.
Yeah.
Between the test footage where it was just freaking creepy and somber, and it was just Walking Phoenix and then Joker makeup. Like between that and the video from when they were shooting the movie and just like how he's walking and presenting himself, like he looks like what I would imagine the Joker would be like. Like reading a comic, that's how I imagine the Joker being. Not whatever Leto was. Leto, I'll give him this. He did take liberties. But at the same time, I'm not on that. No, I'm on. No. So he looks awesome.
Yeah, he does look dope.
When they announced that they were going to do a Walking Phoenix Joker origin story movie, I was like, that's stupid. That's stupid. You're just going to confuse everyone. I don't want to see it. I think it's going to be dumb.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope. Put mouth.
Well, and he's method too, which is like
kind of scary.
There was a while there where like people thought Walking Phoenix was going insane
while he was shooting this.
No, not this movie. This just kind of show you how in depth he gets for interviews where people are like, so you seem like you've been under a lot of stress lately, and he'd give like this weird answer, and then all of a sudden this movie came out and it's like this mockumentary following like this like washed up actor played by Walking Phoenix, and when the press tour for that movie came out, normal. It's like, oh yeah, that was all just normal.
Just me being.
I was in character. I'm like, dude, you were like out and about in character, like you were eating out. And like TMZ got you. They're like, Walking, how are you doing? He's like, my name's not Walking. And I'm like, walked off. So he gets into characters. Not like Jared Leto just like sending people dead pigs.
Yeah, like here's the
condoms.
Yeah.
Like, that's just weird.
That's just weird. Like that's just being a jerk.
Yeah.
No one wants that.
Yeah, that's literally just an inconvenience to my day.
Yeah. Like I don't want a dead rat. I'm gonna feed it to my snake.
Here's just hot topic Joker. I don't have time for him.
Yeah.
Really just get out of here. But God, this new Joker, Walking Phoenix, is amazing.
Awesome.
Like he's kind of a jerk person, from what I hear. But
you give me a good Joker movie, I don't care.
Yeah, I really don't care about your personality.
Yeah. Although if that's how he was for a washed-up actor, how is he now? Shooting
know.
the Joker.
I don't know. He's not doing interviews, so
That's good.
yeah. I read somewhere that he's kind of pulling Heath Ledger, kind of being more careful. He's not on drugs or anything,
Yeah.
but he's just like isolated. I think with the Joker role, you can't act like that. You can't be
You act like the Joker, else you're gonna commit crimes.
yeah. Unless he seriously isolates himself.
Right.
But I think with that, he's got to kind of play two characters there. So knowing Joaquin, because this movie comes out next year, right? Early next year.
Literally know nothing except that they're making it.
Well, that looks like, and they're filming it now.
Yeah, and they're doing set shit. Although they did like a picture of Aquaman and like 3 years before Baby S came out. So for all we know, this could come out in like 2022.
That's DCEU. I just like to imagine this is its own.
And I think it is.
But
which is good.
If I know anything about Joaquin and my boy, I hope I don't let him down here if he's watching this. But they probably are filming this because most like movies sets will like film it like, oh, today you're the Joker, tomorrow you're gonna film some scenes as your normal dude, and then next week we'll pick you up with some Joker things. He's probably like, I need to film in like cognitive order. Like I need to film like from start to finish. So that way I can fill this whole circle as opposed to just like jumping back and forth between
having
emotions.
to be crazy and then semi-collected. Yeah, I get it.
So, which I'm like, if they do it like that, if they, like,
I think you'll get a better performance out of him.
Yeah, but either way, dude, he looks great. Like even his
awesome.
walk. I want to hear his Joker laugh, but like, I don't know.
I want him like because Ledger did his own thing and it worked. You know, kind of like he kind of took this like darker tone, but it so freaking worked. I want that. I want like you take Mark Hamill's Joker, you take Ledger's Joker, and you have to take the realism of Ledger's Joker with the comic bookisms of Hamill's Joker.
Oh, Hamill. Okay.
Some kind of hybrid of that, which I know Joaquin's going to do his own thing. And if he hears me saying this, he's going to be like, how dare you compare me? How dare you want me to be like other people? No, I'm not. It was him. I forgot about that. No, he was awesome in that. But no, I think he's going to give us something we'll never expect. We'll never see coming. But at the same time, it'll be familiar enough to where we're like, holy crap, that's the Joker.
Yeah.
But like, that's the real Joker.
Yeah.
I want that feeling. I want me to be like, my favorite villains are the ones that if they show up, I freak out. Like I get anxiety. Yeah, I get anxiety when I see them. Like, something bad's about to happen.
Yeah,
like every time they show up.
The only thing that makes me nervous about a Joker movie is that like it's following him, so he'll be on camera probably most of the time.
Right.
But the way I think they should do this movie, if it's an origin film, have it shot from like different perspectives, or almost like seems like mini stories.
Yeah.
And you're just like, well, which one's real? Which one's his real origin?
That would be cool. That would be really because that would harken back to the Killing Joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if he's like at the end, he does like some monologue. He's like, or all of those are just BS, and I've just been this way, or something like that. I don't know. If you do something like that, I think that'd be cool.
I think that'd be cool.
Shoot it from different perspectives, but I'm like, if you don't, like, I still trust him.
Yeah.
The guy who directed it's a pretty well-known director.
What did he do?
I don't remember.
No.
I looked it up last night.
And you were like, oh, I've seen that. No, I'm excited. I'm super excited to see where this goes. I'm excited to see what he does, especially after seeing just the tiny snippets of him. I just hope, and I doubt he'll let us down. I think Joaquin is easily one of the better actors I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Just in the fact, like, method actors are always the best in my opinion. Because at a point they're almost not acting; they are the character.
Yeah,
and those are always the best to me. But the fact that we have Mr. Phoenix, we have him here. He's doing this movie. The thing that makes me nervous about it is, he is. It looks like they're taking liberties, just especially with the design. It's definitely different design wise. Like, he looks more of like a traditional clown. Like, if I didn't know it was a Joker movie, I would be like, what?
Yeah.
Like that was a creepy clown movie.
I don't know.
Right.
Maybe
like with the long green hair, the suit, I get it, but like he's never had a red nose. The the blue eyes and the painted on eyebrows. Like, it's definitely a unique design. I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about it, but I just I can see that they're doing something different with him, and I'm hoping it's not like, hey, let's do something completely different like we did with Leto's Joker, where he's just this gangster, because everybody loves gangster Joker.
That was horrible.
Oh, it was terrible. Because there's never been a gangster Joker. Like, yeah, he has his own gang, but he's not like a trillionaire gangster driving a what is it? Was it a Ferrari or something?
I don't know cars.
Yeah.
I'll ask Ty Lopez.
Lamborghini.
Yeah, but
awesome.
I don't know. It's just he kicked butt. In that test footage, the makeup looks a little different. It looks a lot more cleaner, more polished.
Yeah.
And then when you see like the set pictures, it's a lot more like rugged. But I'm all right with like the blue and like the red nose.
Yeah.
I'm all right with it.
Oh, I think it looks cool. I can tell they're going somewhere different. It makes me nervous that they're going to go too different.
Yeah. I mean, he might be in like a little transitional phase depending on like the origin of it or whatever. Yeah. But like, I don't know. I'm fine with it. I mean, he's changed a lot throughout like the years. So
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. But
I'm excited.
Yeah, I just love it. I think he looked kick butt.
Oh yeah, he looks awesome.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. The cast is good. Robert De Niro's in the movie.
Oh yeah.
I think Zazie Beetz.
Really?
Yeah. Who cares?
Robert De Niro. He's probably. I guarantee you. I'm putting money. Have they announced who he is? Guarantee you, he's going to play Falcone. He's just some gangster.
He could. I know who Falcone is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he could.
I can see him, Robert De Niro, playing Falcone.
Yeah.
I'm putting money on it right now. I heard something about somebody that shouldn't play Thomas Wayne playing Thomas Wayne.
Alec Baldwin was going to, but then he dropped out the next day because of scheduling.
Yeah.
So I don't know how I feel about Thomas Wayne being in the movie, but I'm like, I trust it.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I don't know. I think it's going to be a good...
Thomas Wayne being in the movie where the Joker's like, I don't know. Because then that makes it interesting.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a...
Arthur Fleck.
Like, it's over the span of years.
Oh, yeah. It probably will be.
Like, it needs to be over the span of years. Thomas Wayne's in the beginning, gets killed. Bruce Wayne goes off for years. And that's mostly where most of his craziness comes into play.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the end of the movie, the thing that kind of like... either stops him or makes him like really snap is Batman.
Batman. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with it. I don't know.
And then he falls in love with Batman.
They need to either confirm Batman or like tell us more about whatever universe we're trying to set up.
Batman will be somewhere in there. Although maybe he won't be, because Venom doesn't have anything to do with Spider-Man. Spider-Man's not anywhere in the movie. That's something else I heard this week, was that Venom, some people have seen Venom and they can't say if it's good or not, but they can say that Spider-Man is not in the movie.
I feel like they should be able to say if it's good or not and not spoil that.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah. Well, I feel like if he was in the movie, they would be like, but my thing is like, why would you be like, oh, is he in the movie or is he not? Even the director was like that. He's like, I can't say anything.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not in the movie.
I didn't think he was.
Yeah.
I mean,
just go out and say he's
I don't know. You don't have to have Batman in it, but it just, I feel like
you don't have to. You're right. You don't.
But I want it.
Yeah. I kind of take on Joker. I want to know the title of the movie.
I think it's just called Joker.
Joker? I think it'd be cool if it was called The Man Who Laughs.
Could be. I have no idea. I think
that was like the first. That was a really good. It was either a really good arc or it was this first. It was Batman #1. That was like the title of it, was The Man Who Laughs.
IMDb is just called Joker right now, but it could change. So we'll see.
Yeah, I'm excited. If we hear nothing else soon, we'll hear something by Comic-Con.
Yeah, it comes out October 4th of 2019. So we got a year.
So we got a year.
So
yeah,
they must have just started filming.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess they're not doing the thing.
Right.
But yeah, all right. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's all I got for this week. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you guys keep in on the talk. Let us know what you thought about Captain Marvel. Let us know whatever show, DC or Marvel-wise, streaming service that you want to see. We told you ours. And are you excited about the Joaquin Phoenix movie as much as we are? I am super excited. I don't think my heart can handle another bad Joker after Leto. So thank you guys again for showing up. And if you are listening on iTunes, awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in this long. Take care, you guys. And until next time, keep talking, nerds.
Oh, hold on. I think we're still alive.
Oh, no.
I forgot to hit end stream. My bad. Goodbye.
Bye-bye, guys.